Here are some key things that you need to know and understand before starting your career in cybersecurity. I worked in this industry for almost 2 years, and now I spend my time interviewing cybersecurity professionals and creators on my podcast where we speak about this exact topic. In this video, I'm going to share some helpful things for you to know before you embark on this incredible journey in cybersecurity, to clear up certain things and to help you on your path. Additionally, in this video, we collaborated with CyberDefenders for a giveaway of free cybersecurity training that will help you on your journey. More about this later in the video. What's up guys, my name is Caleb, only certified, and in this video we're going to be talking about what you need to know before starting a career in cybersecurity. Now this is coming from someone who has just under 2 years working in the cybersecurity space and who also sits down with cybersecurity professionals on the Tech Certified podcast and interviews them. I've had some incredible interviews with well-known creators like Day Cyberworks, Cyber Queen, and many other super interesting professionals and creators. And the tips they shared on those things you need to know for this industry have been really insightful for me and my journey, and I thought I'd use this video to share that with you guys. It's some super helpful stuff for someone on the journey of going into cybersecurity. So hit that like button to make sure this video goes out there to as many people that are on their cybersecurity journeys and can help them on that journey. Now let's start with point number one. Point number one is, of course, understanding the basics with knowledge and skills. Now, of course, you're starting to learn anything, you need to start at the fundamentals. Now, the thing about this point is that it is super easy to learn knowledge from various courses without learning the skills and the practical stuff. Before getting into the cybersecurity space, you've got to understand that the knowledge is not always enough. You also need to learn the skills. Now, what do I mean by this? You might know certain things, but have never actually practically done certain things. And how do we avoid this? We avoid this by learning and practicing what we learn, right? Through labs and projects. Not every platform online has labs along with the courses that they're teaching you, which leads us right into our giveaway in this video. Today, we're partnering with CyberDefenders for an incredible giveaway with this video. CyberDefenders is a blue team training platform focused on the defensive side of cybersecurity. It's used to learn, validate, and advance your cybersecurity defense skill. For this giveaway, CyberDefenders are offering 2 free vouchers for the Certified Cyber Defender, or CCD. And CCD is a vendor-neutral, hands-on cybersecurity training and certification program. It prepares the next generation of SOC analysts, security blue teamers, threat hunters, and DFIR professionals. In addition, CyberDefenders is also offering 3 annual subscriptions to their cyber range. This involves various labs, training, and access to their community. Now, here's what you need to do to enter this giveaway. 1. Share this video with 1 person. 2. Repost my post on LinkedIn where I mentioned this giveaway. There'll be a link to the LinkedIn post in the description of this video. 3. Leave a comment on the LinkedIn post saying why you'd like to be a part of the CyberDefenders community. In your comment on LinkedIn, be sure to @ the CyberDefenders page, mention the product which you prefer, whether it's the annual subscription or it's the CCD. And also, if you've had any experience with CyberDefenders before, make sure to share that experience in your comment as well. Can't wait to see your responses, and we're looking forward to this giveaway. Massive thanks to CyberDefenders for sponsoring this video. Now let's move on to the second point. And the second point is know your why. And to explain this point, I'll leave it to Microsoft MVP, cloud security architect, and one of my favorite online creators, Cyber Queen, when I interviewed her in episode 2 of the podcast.
My philosophy is that if you want to, in today's world, break into cybersecurity, firstly, you really have to know your reason and your purpose. So like knowing your why is so important because that's what's going to keep you grounded throughout the struggles. So throughout the information overload and not finding kind of the area that you want to focus into, or maybe you have the area that you want to focus into, but you really don't know how to like hone in on the skills that you need or the experience that you need for that area. Like knowing your reason and your purpose for wanting to pursue the journey, for me, I have always found that that's what keeps you grounded and motivated to keep going. So that should be the first thing to really, really like solidify your purpose for going there so that you don't stray away from the journey, like as you are like 30 or 40% on the way there and finding it more and more difficult.
You need to know your why. What was my why for getting into cybersecurity? I think my why was wanting to be exposed to more areas of technology at the time. With getting into cloud and having the options to get involved in other projects like various cybersecurity projects and things related to cloud security, my why to kind of go after that and learn more about this area was really wanting to be exposed to different areas, getting excited about cybersecurity, having heard so much about it and had other connections who were involved in this area. So I was able to get some experience working on cybersecurity projects, and when the opportunity to move into a cybersecurity role came up, I took that opportunity. Now, let's move on to point 3. And point 3 is understanding the various roles within cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a huge industry with various roles, and it is not a one-size-fits-all kind of industry. So what one person is learning to get into the industry might be completely different from another. Technology that one engineer uses rarely be exactly the same as another engineer in another company. You know, there's the blue team and red team. There are technical roles, there are non-technical roles. There's so much that goes through this industry. It would be helpful to start to understand which roles you'd want to get into, and then start to look at the skills that would be necessary for that role. I sat down with Dave Johnson, aka Dave Cyberworks, a security engineer at Amazon and big online cybersecurity creator, and we spoke briefly about this topic. What is your advice on getting into cybersecurity?
My advice is, honestly, pick something and get good at it, right? This goes back into the domain specific thing. I see so many people that are like just all over the place, right? You're not going to get good at anything if you don't get good at something at the very least, right? Like, don't just jump around, like go from like learning offensive to like yes, knowing multiple things in cybersecurity makes you better and well-rounded. But if you're not good at something, like one good enough thing, nobody's really wanting to hire you, because how do they justify you being on their team? Like, how, like, yes, you might be good at all these things, but how do you fit in to their company or their organization, right? Think about, let's just think about it from a hiring manager's perspective. When they're hiring somebody for a role, they need somebody to fulfill a certain requirement, a certain job requirement, right? So how do you become that person that fulfills that job requirement, right? Think of it as, okay, I want to be a SOC analyst. Okay, what does a SOC analyst need to know? I need to know how to use SIMs, EDRs, analyze logs, know how like Windows systems work, how Linux system works, how Active Directory works, maybe some cloud, right? I need to understand how attackers compromise these systems, but more importantly, how to detect that, how to analyze that, right? I need to understand like how to look at logs, how to look at processes, how to look at memory, right? You know, system memory, like Windows memory, like look at Linux memory. I need to know how to analyze malware, right? Understand like what hashes are. Like, think of it as a perspective of a hiring manager hiring you for a job. What are they looking for, right? And build those skills. Now, when you get into the industry, you can do whatever you want. You could continue to dig deeper into like defensive security. If you're a SOC analyst like myself, I did the same thing. I dug deeper and deeper into like getting better at being a detection engineer or a SOC analyst or a threat hunter.
There are SOC analysts, there's incident response, there's cloud security roles, there's GRC role. At some point in this journey, we need to start looking at roles specifically and seeing what we need to learn to get into this specific role. Understanding the roles specifically and knowing the skills needed and going after those skills will put you in a great position for hiring, because a hiring manager looking for one of those roles will know that this is the person for the role. They explain this really well, and coming from someone with such a great journey in this industry, with a massive community who helps others get into the cybersecurity space all the time, it is some very well validated knowledge. And if you want to check out the full podcast, I'll leave a link to it up here. Now let's talk about point 4. And point 4 is, before you get into the industry, you need to understand that certifications matter in the cybersecurity space. Now in spaces like software engineering, it might not matter so much. In other tech areas, it might not matter as much as cybersecurity. Yes, certifications are important and they do have a role to play in your journey. Of course, there's many people out there who will tell you that certifications don't matter, it's all about experience. And there's a lot of truth to that. Experience comes first, but certifications also have a great role to play on your journey. This doesn't mean you should become a badge collector and try and line up as many certifications as you can to get the role, but a good mix of certifications and practical work with labs and projects would put you in a great position to securing your first role. Certifications are not the be all and end all, but it is certainly a significant asset that does two things. Number one, it validates your knowledge in a certain area. And number two, it certainly makes you more attractive to employers. And do you remember the giveaway? We're offering 2 free certifications for the Certified Cyber Defender program. Make sure you join that giveaway. Looking forward to hearing you guys' responses on LinkedIn. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.